What's going on, everybody? Bringing you the first game in the series of In the Mind of Me, and I'm using the AUG, the Reflex Sight, Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja. I'm also using the, I think maybe just a frag grenade and 2 concussions and the Claymore. So yes, this is gonna be the first game in the series. What I'd like to say is it's not the best. I think I go 28-13. But, you know, it's a completely objective gameplay, and that's what I want to talk about. When I start jungle, I always go for C flag, and then I try to run straight down to B. My goal right now is to get B flag or help my team cap the B flag any way that I can. Watching the radar at all times, I know that no one is over here right now, but I do have a teammate making my way towards it, and I know there is a few guys from their team on it. So I just peek down there and clear out B a little bit, and hopefully my teammate who decided to run right by it has no remorse, didn't want to get B at all. I see one of my teammates jump down there, and I figured they will get it, but then I see, you know, some red dots on the radar because they are shooting at B. Again, I have to clean out B, and I think I leave a guy down there, and he ends up capping it for them. Coming up here in a second, if I'm not mistaken. But B flag is the pivotal flag to catch pretty much in all maps. It's usually the hardest to hold and the most hardest to get. A and C are kind of, I know some teams like to go right from C to A and really fuck them over and leave B open. I don't like to do that. I don't like to go right for the A flag. I like to kind of go for the B flag. And right now I'm just guarding the B flag. I know they're going to be coming from these angles because they're going to try to get the B flag back, and I know that they're going to be all around here. I can see it on the radar when they shoot at my teammates, and I know that there is a gaggle of them all around. So my whole goal now is to protect that B flag for the most part that I can. While trying to clean house a little bit. I want to kind of get some kills. I see their teams running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off, but I know a lot of their team is staying over here, and this is where I need to be. I need to be around this rock. It's good cover to duck around and shoot at these guys. So it's pretty much the whole game is me just trying to protect B flag. I know at times we end up we lose B flag a few times, but you have to defend B. You have to stand by B as long as you can, and you know, listen for the radar. Or sometimes, you know, it doesn't say anything about, you know, losing a certain flag or not. So you have to watch the radar when it starts to blink. Right now we're losing B. I was gonna drop my care package down, but I realized that we were losing B, and I decided to do it. The reason I knew that guy was behind me was because he stunned me from behind, which actually caught my attention to keep me away from B flag. But as you can see, we jump right back on it. And that is the whole goal, is like I said, to keep that B flag. For some reason, this team keeps coming down this same way. They don't try to go the other path that is open to them to go over towards C flag. I'm not sure why not. They keep coming this way, and our team is pretty much stacked right here. I'm still playing by myself like I do all the time, but the team is pretty well organized. It's nice to see a team that is organized, and makes for a very, very fun game. I think we get a little overzealous here, and my team decides that they want to cap A flag, which is okay when you can actually dominate a team and hold them away from the flags that you don't want them to be at. So I'm okay with dominating if you know that you have a good enough team. If the match is close, I don't suggest dominating at any cost, just because they spawn all over the place. These guys, I know they're not that great, so we can do that, but they get on A flag pretty quickly. They must have spawned over there, and they catch that flag back pretty quick, which, you know, isn't pivotal in the gameplay, and it really doesn't affect the outcome at all. It just takes a little bit longer to beat them when they have 1 flag compared to our 3, obviously. But right here I'm AFK because my fiance came to the house, so I don't know how long I'm AFK for. Not quite sure, actually. There we go. I'm back. I see that guy, and I get blinded by the light. But, yeah, I had to run upstairs and tell her hello, and then run back downstairs. So I don't recommend going AFK in a game, but, you know, I like to do it. The area that I'm at right now is, like I said, one of my favorite areas to stay at on this map, just because I can protect B from behind that rock. This is the only thing I don't like about care packages. They take too long to drop. I gotta sit here and wait, bounce up and down like I'm riding a fat dick or something, and they, you know, it finally comes. And, you know, use Hardline Pro, change it to a spy plane, much better than ammo, and let that spy plane fly. Spy planes are good. They give you, as long as the team's not running Ghost, you can pretty much see where they're all at. I don't think anyone on this team really was running Ghost. Maybe one or two. I actually did play a game last night where, for some reason, the whole fucking team was running Ghost and Second Chance, which bothered the shit out of me because I was trying to use the Silence MPL, which a lot of you guys were asking for, and I was just getting Jewed out by the fucking the Second Chance. Because you know with the MPL, it has a really good rate of fire, but runs out of ammo pretty quickly, and when they go in that Second Chance and you don't switch to your pistol fast enough or you're not expecting it, it's bad news. Right now I'm hiding behind cover because I see they're all over here, and I know that team is stacked here. This guy was not paying attention, and I got him from behind the rocks. The best thing that I could give you guys in advice in any game type, especially Domination, is use cover to your advantage. If you can sneak behind the team while they're spawning over here, do it. It will benefit you a lot, and you know, if you can see them before they can even see you peek around a rock, or you get behind them like I just did on that guy, it's so much more beneficial than running out in the open. And that's pretty much an obvious statement. I know a lot of people still decide to run out in the open, and that's a lot of why I die a lot in this game, is because there's a few times where I actually do run out in the open and I get shot pretty quickly by being out in the open. It's usually a bad thing for me to be out in the open. This guy here is just waiting for the chopper, and I see what I'm saying? Second Chance, man, bugs the shit out of me. It really does. And then it like preoccupies me because I can't fucking I can't shoot the next guy because I have to worry about this guy with a pistol shooting me, and that really bugs me. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure the people, I can't even use that perk. I try to use it and it just bothers me because I'm sick of crawling around. Like, they just leave you to crawl, and there's no way I'm gonna get pro, so it just bugs me. Right there, care package fail. You gotta watch out for that too. That's another downside to freaking care packages, is when these turds freaking sit there. And I think this guy gets me again because he's laying down on the bridge right fucking there. Turd burglar. I don't know. I try to, like, that little jump shot around the corner. I like to do those too. Little jump shots around the corner are always nice. It ends up they took B again, which is okay. We've got a pretty substantial lead right now, and the team is pretty good at getting B back because their team keeps coming from this way. So here I am. I'll cap this by myself while my team, I don't know what they're doing right now, but they're not with me at all, which is very sad. Very sad. But see, I'm still using this rock to my advantage, which is a really good thing to do. And if I could say so, I would recommend using, like, if you're actually going to play the game type the way it's supposed to be played, the AUG, the FAMAS, AK-47, and shit. Even if you have to, I know it's kind of poopy to use, but the AK-74U is good for actually objective type gameplay. I know that it's bad to put in for, like, you know, like a YouTube video, but you know, they're very good for objective type gameplays, especially something like this where you're actually playing to win. If this was for money right now, I'd probably be using the FAMAS or the AK-47, AK-47U, excuse me. But right now I'm just playing for fun, and for playing for fun, you could use any game or any gun. I just like to use the AUG a lot, actually. The AUG is a pretty reliable gun for me. I have good games with it. It's very nice. It's very nice. Yet again, this is, like I said earlier, this is my favorite spot. They just keep coming. I don't know why. If you're on the opposing team and you keep getting railed from the same spots, I suggest go around the other way. I don't know if they didn't know that they could sneak up behind somebody. I know a few times we had some teammates actually in that area that were protecting for them to get, you know, the flank, and we were actually outflanking them. But, you know, who knows. But that's about it. We're gonna end up winning the game. It was pretty simply won. Pretty self-explanatory on how to do it. I want to take this time to actually tell you guys that I'm gonna be featured on a channel, COD Ops 24/7. They got about 70,000 subscribers, and they're going to be featuring my videos on there, so it's going to be really sweet. And if you've subscribed to this channel from there, thank you very much. My video should be up either today or tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the first series of The Mind of